Hi, it's Janaina. I wanted to take a quick moment to talk to you about what to do to prep your face if you are sweaty, if you are oily, if you are dry. This actually helps with a lot of that. So the very first thing that you want to do is prep with a rose water. This one is from Target. It's called Botanics, and I really love this one, and I really love this one, which is by Unique. So they're both really, they do the same thing. It depends on your preference. And it's just pure rose water. And what it does is it helps remove oil and the clogged pores, and it also refreshes the face and it removes impurities. So it's really, really great. So obviously all you're gonna do is just spray yourself so you can smell like grandma. And that's it, and it obviously smells really good. The next thing you want to do is put on primer. So the reason why you use primer is so that it can fill in pores and lines, and what that does is it creates a better canvas for your face. So it's going to allow the makeup to stay on longer and to go on smoother. It's clear. I'll show you. I probably use, what is that, between a dime and a nickel size. And then I just kind of put it, my nose is extra dry, so I put it there as well. And then I blend it in under my eyes and everywhere too. You're gonna let this set for 5 minutes, and then I'll be back and we will do the rest of the makeup. All right, so I have let the rose water and the primer set for 5 minutes so that I can create that cleaner canvas and make sure that my face is clear of impurities, and it starts to remove some of that redness as well. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my most favorite foundation ever. It's our liquid foundation. It's a mineral touch, and it finishes in matte, so it's not oily, it's not shiny. It's awesome. And I'm actually going to use a powder puff brush, which is like a kabuki brush, and I'm going to add 5 drops to it. I'm not going to put on any concealer at all, just because I want you to see the difference of how much this truly covers. So then I'm going to dab it in places that I know I want covered, and then I'm just going to blend it in. So that's how incredible this foundation really is, and how it works with this powder puff brush. Really, I'm seriously in love with this. It's our liquid mineral touch foundation, and it does have this matte finish. You can see that it covered everything. I'm not wearing any concealer, just the foundation. So I'm gonna do one more thing to show you about the rose water benefits is if you wet your mineral powders in either rose water or water, you would get a really, really nice effect. So this is the difference between using rose water and not using rose water. You can't even see that bottom one. So it gives it a deeper color for you to be using your minerals, and it actually makes it last a lot longer. So I'll do my makeup really quick. If you ever put too much of anything on, this powder puff brush can blend it all in for you. So it has dual uses, really more than 2, I'm sure. So when you want to use your rose water with mineral pigments, you just spray the top, and it just has a little bit of the rose water in there. You grab a brush and you just mix it in there to make a paste, and just go straight onto your eye.
This color is called Adorable. It is adorable. Again, now this color is Enamored. Spray some in here. Grab some pigment, make your paste. And this is a little darker.
What I'm going to do for covering my under eye is I'm only going to focus on this area right here because if you put on too much or if you put it on all the way underneath your eye, then it gets wrinkly. So I'm using a flat concealer brush and I just put some liquid concealer on there. I'm going to go all the way up like this. And personally, I like to use my finger when it comes to the concealer under my eye. And I bring it down. And then I dab it very lightly on the sides. So it already makes that difference. And then what I'm going to do with my eye is just pull it in, pull the concealer in so it's part of your eye makeup. So if I feel like I got too much concealer on or I want to blend it to make it look a little bit better, then again, the powder puff brush. And you want to use a dry brush to blend in anything else on the color of your eye to make it a little bit more natural. You don't really want defined lines unless you're going for a different kind of look. And of course, our 3D fiber lashes, which are incredible. You have the gel and the fibers. These are the fibers that stick to your lashes and make them longer and fuller. So I'm going to put that on. It's a 3-step process. I'll show you right now. You can already see the difference, obviously, but it's the gel fiber gel, and that's what makes them 400 times more voluminous and longer. So I love this. I only like to use the gel on my bottom lashes because the fibers with it makes them huge, so it really depends on what you like. I finished with a lipstick called Stuck Up, and that's it. So hopefully you learned a little bit about the Rosewater, the uses on the impurities, removing redness, and making your shadows last a lot longer. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.